Hello, here is ShyBike, and here is the newest for 2017 Shimano Sora R3000 road group set. I am so happy having the freeness of speech on my channel, and I will really work hard to keep it like that because I have something important to tell you right now. Alright, so there is tons of manufacturers like Shimano, bike manufacturers who just pump all their marketing money into the highest level frames, bikes, components, and then they don't even really care to mention that they make a good quality budget stuff. I was shocked seeing on the European website of Shimano that they don't even have the Shimano Sora R3000. There is still the older one. It hasn't been updated. The US version has the newest Sora, and the European they don't. So here is me, ShyBike, telling you something. This is a good stuff. I'm going to show you the differences between, explain you differences between the 2017 and the previous model, show you how it shifts, and then I will tell you who will be happy to use this group set, okay? So this bike, unfortunately, as most of the bikes, doesn't have a complete group set. We actually have the shifters, we have the front derailleur, rear derailleur, and the cassette. So the brakes are from Tektro, but of course the levers are from Shimano Sora. But what I want to tell you is that this is so cool. Let's start with the shifters. As you can see, no cables coming off the body of our shifter. That means there is the internal cable routing. So the cables go internally under the tape, and the feel of the braking and the shifting is really good. So sometimes manufacturers will just mess up the internal routing on the shifters. This is just good job because it feels so crisp and so nice. So these now look really dope, and really, if you were looking from the distance, you will not notice whether it's a Sora 105, Ultegra, or Dura Ace. Now look at the shifter on my Super 6. This is the Ultegra level. It looks so similar. The braking lever, shifting lever is just the same, almost in the shape. Of course, that one was hydraulic brakes, so has a larger body, but it does really trickle down from the higher group sets. This button for shifting down the cassette has been enlarged comparing to the previous Sora, and it feels really good. Now, Sora doesn't have anymore the optical gear display, so you don't see the gear because you want to look pro, right? So you don't have the optical gear display on the shifter. Now, front derailleur. Front derailleur got this new design, longer link, and it works beautifully on the shifting. I tried it on some load also. It works very fine. And then Sora rear derailleur, it looks this would be the part that looks different from the higher group sets, but it's just fine. The cassettes, this one is 1130, but you can get up to 1134 on the Sora components, which is really cool. All the mountains are just yours. This crankset, it's not a Sora R3000 because Sora R3000 now got the two-piece crankset. So finally the spindle, no octaling like older, really old design isn't anymore. On the Sora will have the two-piece crankset, so the spindle will be one unit with the right crank arm, and it works so fine. So there you go. Without the external mic, you will hear better the drivetrain through the microphone of GoPro. And here is how it works. Like I would not expect anything more from it. There is a trimming option in the front. This is how it looks like. Crisp and light and smooth. We can trim both on the larger ring and the smaller ring, and we can shift up the cassette by 3. So 3 pushes of the shifting lever, and we are up there. Front derailleur, trimming, downshifting, trimming. This is how it looks like, fast and crisp. It's just good. And so for just around $300 you are getting a complete group set with ergonomically shaped shifters, with the completely new design, forearm design of the crankset, really good shifting. This is 2x9, it is more than enough. The difference will be of course in the weight, which is not an issue here. You will probably ask me, but Dan, you are riding Cannondale Super 6 high modulus, right? Yes, I'm riding it. And I do feel, and I can sincerely tell you, this is the best racing machine. And if you will see me on the national championship of Poland at least, I'm not gonna use a bike on Sora, I'm gonna go for Super 6. But let's be honest, most of us are not going for Tour de France or nationals. So for criteriums, group rides, some training, weight loss and so on, Sora, shy bike recommendation. The 105, the Ultegra, will be more expensive because they use more aluminum. They use carbon fiber reinforced polymer instead of glass fiber reinforced polymer. They use, at least from Ultegra, they will use bushings, the bearings instead of the bushings, and just some more light materials. But this will be durable, good, and that's something that I really recommend, guys. Let me know if you have a Sora and what you think about it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.